this is Amy in the Wellness Center, and today we're going to do seated Tai Chi. Simple moves that you can follow along to. And most important, I'd like you to focus on that breath. Nice and easy, deep breath in, deep breath out. And I will keep giving you reminders throughout our sessions, okay? Let's start with just that sinking and rising motion that we do with Tai Chi. So the rising, we bring the shoulders back. The sinking, we lower down. Shoulders back. Sinking, shoulders go forward. Let's add the breath. Let's begin with some simple pushing down chi, and this will help us get our breath sinking with the motion. So bring the hands up about to your forehead height and push that air down. Breath in, push that air down. So this is called pushing chi. You'll notice your belly button or belly muscles start to engage as you push the air down into the belly. When that breath gets all the way to the belly, you know that you're getting that good, clean oxygen throughout your body. Hands on the knees. Let's do some toes up, heels up, waking up the toes, the heels, the foot, toes up. Waking up the legs, lifting that leg up, tap to the side, up and back. Here's a modification for that one if that feels like a little much to start with. Slide out, slide in, back and forth, okay? Try both, see what you like. And now let's lift a heel, push it out and back in, okay? Pretend like you're pushing on a brake. So push down and back. Push down and back. Hold right here, heel on the ground. So right now we're just preparing for our Tai Chi moves by stretching out, warming those muscles up, and then we'll start getting into our Tai Chi moves. Coming back up, other side. Good, okay. Let's start with gentle little circles and forward, okay? So with my hands, I'm waking up my arms, my shoulders, making little circles. going to start to make them bigger. Then we're going to go the opposite direction, starting big and going to small. Okay, moving to the side, same thing. We're going to start with little circles. Movement is backwards, or I'm going to start to make it a little bigger. Now I'm going to go the opposite direction, starting with big circles and then moving to smaller circles. Good, hands go down. Let's roll those shoulders out. Turn your head one direction, hold right here. Now the other side. Back to center, looking up. Chin to chest, and now just making chin gently, or nose going back and forth, shoulder to shoulder. And back to center. Okay. All right. Let's start with simple, easy move. This is the dragon whips its tail. So since this is seated Tai Chi, we can still practice balance. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart, and I can lean gently side to side. Add that breath. And notice the wrists. Dragon whips its tail. We're going to jump right into the next move, which is very similar. The lotus flower. So now the arms go up, back and forth. Watch those hands go side to side to challenge your balance. Slow the moves down if you start to move quicker. And that's going to allow that breath to slow down. And back to center. Okay, hands on the knees. We're going to paint a wall. And as I do that up and down motion with my hands, I'm going to do toes up and heels up, okay? So it's like you're painting a wall. Wrist flip. Hands back on the knees. Let's have one foot forward, one slightly back. We're going to start with pushing waves. So I'm leaning forward. Just imagine those waves going in and out. I lean, put all the weight on that front foot and back and forth. So imagine those waves going in and out. And now playing with waves, so I reach down. Imagine you're just splashing yourself with that salt water. Bring it back towards your face. Reaching down. Weight is on the front foot. Bring up that salt water. Splash your face. Let's switch sides. Other foot is front, other foot back. This time we're gonna lean forward, lean back on the opposite foot, so pushing waves. And now playing with waves. Dig down deep, splash yourself with that water. And one more. Hands back on the knees. Let's have feet back together. Grab a hold of that great big ball. So lift your shoulders up and then bring them down so that you can really relax those shoulders. And we're gonna hold that ball and look one direction, back to center, and then the other direction. And hold in the center. This time hold the ball on each side, okay? And we're gonna push that ball together. Squish that ball together. Hold right here. Continue holding that ball. Now throw that ball over one shoulder and then the other, back and forth. Back to center. Now that one hand on top, one hand underneath the ball. Start with squishing. Push all that air out of the ball. Sinking motion. Rising. And now we're going to add on to this moves with parting that horse's mane. This hand is going to part that horse's mane. This hand is going to go out to the side. And now this hand is going to go on top of the ball, this hand under the ball. Part that horse's mane and out to the side. This hand goes on top of the ball. Part that horse's mane. And this hand goes on top of the ball. Part the horse's mane. One more time, each side. Good. Okay. And now pushing clouds. So just imagine one hand is pushing clouds away and then the other. Watch your hands go side to side, a gentle back and forth. And a slight lean side to side, making sure that your legs and feet are positioned wide enough so that you can lean and support that move. And now we're going to tickle clouds. Hands come together, cross, and flutter, and come down. Again, bring those hands across, tickling clouds. Back to center. Let's get a little leg work in. So we're gonna side step to the side and step to the other side, back and forth. Make sure you kind of have hands on the chair to support the move. So I'm just gently moving, stepping side to side. Lift, lift. Now if this doesn't feel comfortable to you, or if you feel like you might a little tippy, then I just want you to lift one leg and lift the other without going side to side. And back to center, okay? Picking the lotus flower. So bring this hand. I want you to reach up so that hand comes across the body. Pick that lotus flower. I'm sorry, it's called smelling the lotus flower. Bring it across your nose so that you can smell it, and then put it in the basket. Okay, same hand, reach across. Grab that lotus flower from the tree, bring it across, and put it in the basket. Let's move to the other side. Hand comes across the body, reaching for that lotus flower on the tree, and then you put it in the basket. Good. Hands on the knees. This time we're gonna do tiger leaves the mountain. So I want one hand coming across the body like you're pushing something across your body. Okay? And then the other. Okay? So my wrist is up and I'm pushing side to side. Next move is very similar. Snake shoots the poison. Same direction, but the palm is flat to the ground. Snake shoots the poison. Hands back on the knees. Okay. The king lifts the tripod. Hands are together. Bring those hands up, reaching up to the sky. Hands come back together, sinking down. palm facing out, wiping or washing that mirror. Start with a small circle going one direction. Start to make it a little bigger and a little bigger. And now let's go the other way. Wiping down that mirror. Good. Other side. Starting one direction, make that circle small, and then just slowly start to make it bigger and bigger. Opposite direction. Okay. Hands come together. This is hands to heaven, hands to earth. This one we will lift toes and lift heels. So reaching up, one hand goes to the earth, one hand up to heaven. And back to that prayer. Back to center. Hands come together and then back to the knees. I'm going to do a couple leg strengthening that will improve the strength of your legs. Since we're seated, we want to do some exercises that will improve the likelihood that you could actually do these standing. So we're going to start with, find a little spot in front of you. Start with that big toe. Point with the big toe and then the little toe. Okay, so that same spot, so there's a little bit of a rotation here. I'm pointing with my big toe, little toe back and forth. Okay, now the other side, find that spot, point with that big toe, back and forth. Center. This time we're going to go heel in front. Make sure this leg is supporting the smooth, so the other foot is on the ground. And then I'm going to bring my toe to the side. Okay, I'm going to do that about 5 times. Heel in front, toe to the side. Back to center. Other side. Heel in front, toe to the side. One more. Good. All right. So next, we're going to do our stretching out and push some chi around, okay? And get the good blood flow to all parts of our body. So start with rubbing those hands together. And we do 3 motions on for each part of our body. And that's starting with a gentle massage. So push that chi around, get a little heat going to the leg. You can use your knuckles, or just gentle little massage. And let's make sure we get the both sides of the leg. So front and back, Make sure you get the behind the knee, a little massage. Okay, next move is patting. Gentle pats, start at the top of the leg, coming down. Now behind your leg, and don't forget the hips. And next is a swipe. Front and back. Good. Let's go to the other side. Rub those hands together again. Generate a little heat. Start with that gentle massage. If you want to spend a little extra time than I am, that's fine. If you have a bit of soreness and you want to get some blood flow to maybe a part of your body that's just been hurting or achy, go ahead and do that. And now massage up the back side. Pat it out. Front and back. And swipe. Okay, both feet flat on the floor. Rub those hands together again. Leaning forward slightly. If you have access or are able to bring your hands behind the lower back, start with the hips with the massage. So I like to have my hands in a fist like that, gently massaging that lower back. Pat it out. Hips, lower back, and then swipe. Okay. Moving on to the head and neck. So let's start with a gentle little massage right here on the neck. Squeeze the shoulders. Coming down the arm. And maybe take 3 fingers. Start with that tapping. Coming down. And swipe. Okay, hold on to that elbow. Start on the other side, gentle little massage. Squeeze the shoulders. Come down. Tapping. And swipe. Okay. Rub those hands together one more time. And now 2 front fingers. gentle little pressure. Bring it out to the temples. Open up your jawline. Let's do that one more time. Two front fingers, gentle pressure, center of the forehead. Out to the temple. Open up the jawline. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining me for Tai Chi, and I hope you continue to join us.